close to flying, guys. I can taste it. Oh, Jesus.
Hello and welcome to Director's Choice. Today we're going to explore the world of Marvel Comics and take a closer look at one of its most iconic characters, the Human Torch. We'll examine Johnny Storm's background, psychology, powers, and abilities, as well as his greatest moments and worst moments in the Marvel Universe. We'll also discuss what makes him a great superhero and villain, his motivations, development, and relationships.
Sorry.
Johnny Storm was born into a wealthy family and grew up in Glenville, New York. He was known for his outgoing personality and love of adventure from a young age. His father, Dr. Franklin Storm, was a renowned scientist who worked for the government on various projects. Franklin was a distant and demanding father who often pressured Johnny to succeed academically and follow in his footsteps.
Johnny, read.
This guy doesn't take orders well.
Yeah, especially from people who say, I don't take orders well.
When Franklin was tasked with designing the Marvel 1 spacecraft, he decided to take his children with him on the test flight. Johnny and his older sister Susan were excited to be part of the mission, but little did they know that it would change their lives forever. During the flight, the spacecraft was bombarded by cosmic rays that penetrated its shielding. The radiation caused the ship to crash land back on Earth, but Johnny, Susan, and their companions Reed Richards and Ben Grimm emerged with extraordinary abilities.
You should use these powers to help people.
Johnny discovered that he could generate and control fire, as well as fly. He soon took on the mantle of the Human Torch and teamed up with Reed, Susan, and Ben to form the Fantastic Four. The team became known for their groundbreaking adventures and their ability to solve seemingly impossible problems with their unique powers and skills. As a member of the Fantastic Four, Johnny found a sense of belonging and purpose that he had never experienced before.
2,000 meters in 6 seconds. New record.
Just to work on my takeoff, I can make it in 5.
He formed close bonds with his teammates and saw them as a second family. However, he also struggled to live up to their expectations and his own sense of responsibility as a superhero. Johnny's relationship with his father was strained due to Franklin's disapproval of his superhero career. Despite the challenges he faced, Johnny continued to thrive as the Human Torch and became one of the most popular and enduring characters in the Marvel Comics universe. His dynamic personality and incredible powers made him a fan favorite and a key member of the Fantastic Four. As the Human Torch, Johnny is known for his impulsive and reckless behavior. He enjoys the thrill of danger and is always eager to test his limits and push himself to new heights. He is often the first to leap into battle, relying on his fiery powers to take on any challenge. However, his impulsive behavior can sometimes lead to problems and put those around him in danger. Johnny also struggles with feelings of inadequacy and a need to prove himself. This can stem from his membership in the Fantastic Four and his desire to live up to his family's expectations.
Excuse me?
You're not getting the car back.
I built that thing from scratch with my own 2 hands.
With my money.
He feels pressure to be a hero and to measure up to his teammates, who all possess incredible abilities. This can be a difficult burden to bear, especially when he's faced with seemingly insurmountable challenges. Despite his bravado and recklessness, Johnny's relationship with his sister Susan serves as a grounding influence on him. He has a deep bond with Susan, and she often acts as his voice of reason. She helps him to see beyond his impulsiveness and to consider the consequences of his actions. In turn, Johnny is fiercely protective of Susan and will do anything to keep her safe.
Sue! My bad, are you okay?
Johnny's psychology is also shaped by his personal struggles. He has faced loss and grief, including the death of his girlfriend Alicia Masters, who was killed by the villainous Dr. Doom. These experiences have made him a more complex and nuanced character, with a deeper understanding of the challenges that come with being a superhero. Overall, Johnny's psychology is shaped by his desire for excitement and adventure, his need to prove himself, and his personal struggles.
Look, I won't deny that what you've created here is incredible. but this isn't the school science fair anymore. We have to bring in help now.
He is a complex character with many layers, and his psychology is a key aspect of what makes him such an enduring and compelling hero. As the Human Torch, Johnny's powers include the ability to generate and control fire, as well as the ability to fly. He can project fireballs in streams of flame, manipulate existing flames, and absorb fire and heat without being harmed. Johnny has enhanced physical abilities, such as speed, strength, and agility, but he is vulnerable to water and other substances that can extinguish flames. Some of the Human Torch's greatest moments in the Marvel Universe include his battles against the villainous Doctor Doom, who is one of the Fantastic Four's most formidable foes. His role in the Civil War storyline, where he led a team of heroes against Iron Man's pro-registration forces. Some of the Human Torch's worst moments in the Marvel Universe include his death at the hands of Magneto during the Ultimatum storyline, which represented a low point for both Johnny and the Marvel Universe. The Human Torch's ability to control fire and fly make him a formidable superhero. He is often portrayed as a brave and daring hero who will do anything to protect his loved ones and save the day. His impulsive nature can sometimes lead to disaster, but it also makes him unpredictable and able to think on his feet. As a villain, Johnny's powers could be used to devastating effect, allowing him to cause chaos and destruction on a massive scale. Johnny's motivations are shaped by a desire to be a hero and to prove himself to his family and teammates. He has always felt pressure to live up to the expectations of his father, who was a brilliant scientist and expected great things from his children.
Promise me. Look after each other.
This pressure has driven Johnny to push himself to be the best he can be, both as a superhero and as a person. He wants to make his family proud and to show that he can live up to their expectation. In addition to his desire to prove himself, Johnny is also motivated by a love of adventure and excitement. He enjoys taking on new challenges and testing his limits, whether it's battling a powerful villain or exploring a new dimension. These motivations have driven him to become one of the most iconic superheroes in the Marvel Comics universe. Over the course of his comic book history, the Human Torch has undergone significant development and growth. He has matured from a reckless teenager into a responsible adult, and has learned to balance his impulsive nature with a more measured approach. Johnny's relationship with his father was strained due to Franklin Storm's disapproval of Johnny's superhero career, but they eventually reconciled before Franklin's death. And there you have it, a closer look at the Human Torch, one of Marvel Comics' most iconic characters. From his impulsive behavior to his incredible powers, Johnny Storm has captivated readers for decades. Thanks for watching Director's Choice, and be sure to tune in next time for more discussions on your favorite characters in pop culture.